Athletes Canvas channel, where the athletes display their God-given gift, talent, and ability. Today we're still talking about the match between Jamaica versus Congo. We're still feeling the effects of that failure to qualify for the 2026 World Cup. Yes, we're still feeling it. Yes, we are still hurting, and we're still talking about it because I take a look at the observer, and when I look, people have been calling for the JFF president to step down. Calling for him to resign, but he don't want to resign. He said he's not going to resign. He's not, and I don't know if he resign, things gonna better or things gonna get worse. I don't know, but they or he should shoulder some of the blame. He should shoulder some of the blame because Speed hired McLaren, which was a joke, and they should have kept Al Grimson and deal with Al Grimson in a respectful way so he can stay, or he can, you know, a matter of fact, they are saying that they want Al Grimson to live on the highland to coach the national squad. And Al Gibson didn't want to do that. But at the same time, Steve McLaren, he wasn't living in Jamaica either. He was traveling back and forth. Because some game you ask him about some game and you have no idea about some Premier League. You don't watch Jamaica Premier League. So how you gonna choose players from the Jamaica Premier League? You don't watch it because he's not here to watch it. But anyway, what I'm saying is Michael Ricketts should take some of the blame. Speed should get some of the blame. Yes, they should get some of the blame. At least Speed supposed to get at least 60% of the blame. 60%. Because he hired Al Grimson and he hired McLaren. And he should have make sure that Al Grimson, you know, get what he want, get his stuff, how to coach a team. And if the man say he don't want to live in Jamaica, cut the man some slacks. Cut the man some slacks. Because the man was doing us good. He was doing us good. But no, you want the man to be here, which McLaren wasn't doing it, but he still coaching, he still was coaching the team. And each time a FIFA window comes, McLaren flown in, and he chop and he change. He chop and he change. He always, it always 80%, it always 70% of the team change. 70 or 80%. And you cannot coach a team who want to go to the World Cup that way. You're setting up yourself for fail. You're setting up yourself to fail. You set it up yourself to fail. Each FIFA window is a different 11. Each FIFA window is a different 11. No chemistry, no team chemistry, no togetherness. This FIFA window, I may play with you, and then the next FIFA window, I'm not in the squad. So I want to agree with these people who are calling for Mike Ricketts. I want to agree with them that, that he should step down. And I want to agree with them that Speed should not coach the national team anymore. He should not. Let somebody else coach the national team, because we can see clearly your coaching style and how you handle the national team, because you get 2 games to prove yourself, and you couldn't prove yourself. The team play worse than when McLaren had the team. The team play worse. So, anybody who in the comment section want to say, speed must go, you can type it in the comment section. And Michael Ricketts must go, you can put it in the comment section. But all I'm saying is, these guys disappoint us one more time. They disappoint us one more time by not helping us, give us a tool we need, or give us the opportunity we need to qualify the team for the 2026 World Cup. Yes, both Speed and Ricketts, they didn't give us that opportunity. They mess us up. Speed, he hired Steve McLaren. They ran away. They ran away Hal Grimson. They ran away Paul Hall. Paul Hall was working on something good, but they didn't give him any time. They didn't give him any time. The team was playing far, far better under Paul Hall, even though we were losing, but you can see he's shaping up a team. He's shaping up a team. But they didn't give him the chance. They kick him out. They kick him out. And see, now we are paying the price. I knew if Paul Hall was coaching the team, we would have qualified for World Cup. We would have. We would have. We would have qualified for World Cup. Trust me, we would have. Because the team would have played a whole lot better, and playing with a whole lot of purpose. Yeah, a whole lot of purpose if Paul Hall was coaching the team. But no, Speed thrust himself in the limelight. He wanted to coach the team, and they don't want Paul Hall to coach the team. They kick out Paul Hall, and Speed, he hired Al Grimson, then he hired McLaren, and nothing happened. Nothing happened. So I don't know where we're gonna go from here. I don't know what we're gonna do the next 4 years. We don't know. We don't know. But all I can say is, these guys, they're messing up stuff, and they still get to keep their job, and they're still there at the JFF. They need to feel some pressure. You guys need to feel some pressure. Speed need to feel pressure. Michael Ricketts needs to feel pressure. They need to feel pressure because they're not doing good. You're talking about Jamaica have success in under 17, and Jamaica have success here and there. No, we're not. We're talking about the men's senior team, because if the men's senior team did qualify, we would have pocketed at least 8 million United States dollar, 8 million or 9 million United States dollar, US dollar. That is, and that could have done a whole lot for Jamaica football. So you can see a lot of stake was riding on this team to qualify for the World Cup, and they didn't. And they didn't. So we have to get rid of Speed, get rid of Michael Ricketts, and get some new people with new ideas, and new, you know, fresh ideas and stuff. Yeah, we need that. So let me know what you think. Let me know what you think in the comment section. Like, share, and subscribe to the Athletes Canvas channel, where the athletes display their God-given gift, talents, and ability. Until next time, peace out.